Yo, what's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be covering why you're losing trades and why you're getting chopped up in the market, okay? If you're a new trader right now, I would not recommend going on a lower time frame such as the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, and I'll tell you why. If you're simply following buy and sell signals on a lower time frame, there's a good chance that you're going to get chopped up, especially if you're using market orders because of the fees, and you're not going to be profitable. What I'd recommend for a new trader or someone who is just trying to be profitable overall and make some really insane gains, I'd recommend going on the 45-minute, 1 hour, and above time frames. As you can see right now, I'm using my custom indicator called EzAlgo, which makes trading super simple and easy to understand. And as you can see, we have these support and resistance levels, and these are crucial. As you can see right here recently, I know a ton of people are trying to trade through this chop on the 1 minute time frame and got completely screwed over. You know, they lost a ton of money. And that's because if you're just starting out, you need to zoom out and go to a larger time frame. Now, this level right here, this 31K level, has been acting as resistance. As you can see, we have this red line. And actually, if you watched my Bitcoin update video yesterday, I actually called this move down to the 29K area, and I'll play it right now. And now what I'd be looking for is either a sell signal, which I would be shorting, to come back down to probably around this area, and then if it breaks there, back down to the 28K area. So how did I know that Bitcoin was potentially going to go down? Well, first of all, I saw that we were coming up to this resistance level, and I saw that we had a sell signal here on the 45-minute time frame using EzAlgo, which is confirmation. Now, we did get this buy signal right here, but if you've been watching my videos and if you have EzAlgo yourself, you know that the main thing I try to focus on is buying at support. So you wouldn't buy right here up into this resistance level. And this was an easy short trade, okay? So anyone that watched that video and has EzAlgo would have taken that trade and would be in deep profits right now. I actually even called this 29K area or maybe a little below, and I'm actively waiting for the next buy signal right here to enter another long, which was a nice all the way down to 6% or 60% on 10x leverage in less than a day, okay? And that's using a higher time frame, less stress, and just observing the market and watching the levels to look at. When you're using algorithmic trading and have a strategy and plan in place, aka if you're using EzAlgo, you can start entering trades profitably. But I hate seeing everyone going down to the 1 minute time frame trying to trade through this chop, okay? Now, can you become profitable? Yes, you can be profitable if you're buying at support and selling at resistance using EzAlgo as confirmation, okay? Yes, you can make some good profits. You know, we came down to the support, you know, bounce up to resistance. You know, if you're using high leverage, that can be a good trade. However, sometimes it's best to zoom out to the 1 hour chart. Now, look how much cleaner this is. So if you're getting chopped up, you need to zoom out. Trading is simple if you're on a larger time frame and you have your levels in place. If you don't know where your levels are, then you need an indicator that's going to give you those levels automatically, which is why I created EzAlgo, because it has the horizontal levels and then the buy and sell signals as confirmation. Stop using a ton of different indicators, making your chart look absolutely horrendous. You need to dumb it down to the basics, right? Buy at support, sell at resistance, and using these signals as confirmation. You can see how much cleaner it is when you zoom out, and it's okay to zoom out. You don't want to be sitting in front of your computer all day trying to scalp this price action, okay? This is horrendous price action. We're in this same range that we've been in for nearly a month now, okay? And on the lower time frames, it looks extremely difficult to trade, but when you zoom out, the range is pretty simple to identify, guys. The support and the resistance lines are there. You just have to follow the signals for confirmation. So for everyone that's trying to trade on a lower time frame now and you're getting chopped up, stop doing that. If you really want to profit, you need to zoom out. I know I make these scalping videos and everyone loves these scalping videos, but the truth is about scalping is that you need to be buying at support, selling at resistance. If you're just following the signals on a 1 minute time frame using market orders, you're not going to be profitable. There's no 100% accurate indicator down to the 1 minute time frame that's going to perfectly call the market, especially with this kind of price action. You need to be following the support and resistance lines. I mean, look how easy it is, right? Every time price has come down to this level, we've bounced up. Every time price has come down to this level, it's bounced up. Right now, I'm pretty confident, I'm like 99% confident that if we get a buy signal right here, we're going back up to at least the 30K area, maybe another rejection there, maybe back up to the 31, 32K area with our stop loss, you know, maybe right below this swing low right around here, okay? You gotta weigh your risk to reward and make an educated guess on where the market's going. If you're just entering trades blindly and you don't know where your levels are and you're following signals on a 5-minute time frame, of course you're not gonna be profitable. So make sure to, number one, get EzAlgo so you have these levels identified and move to a higher time frame. And also watch my Bitcoin market update videos, which I'm gonna be making a lot more of, where I'll tell you, where I think the market is going. This drop was pretty easy to call, right? We came up to this resistance, we got a sell signal on the 45-minute time frame, and that was a pretty easy sell signal, okay? The chances that price was going to drop after that sell signal were extremely high. If you took this, put your stop loss above the previous swing high, maybe you sold right here on this buy signal, right? Maybe you sold on this buy signal, you thought price was going to come up even though we're at a clear resistance. So, you maybe would have taken a little bit of a loss right there. But after you see this next sell signal, price is going to go down, right? There's a tremendously high chance that when price hits a resistance level and you get a sell signal, price is going to go down. And if you don't want to be waiting for these signals, what you can do is actually come up here and create an alert on EzAlgo. So what you do is go to condition EzAlgo, buy signal or a sell signal, whichever one you want, maybe both. Do once per bar close, and then notify yourself either through an email, through a pop-up, or you can notify through the Tradingview app if you have that. So you don't even have to be at your computer when this signal goes off. As soon as you get this alert, you can go to your computer and make the trade. So you don't have to overcomplicate. You don't have to try to scalp and try to trade the super choppy market on the 1-minute time frame, especially if you don't know technical analysis and you're not following these support and resistance levels. So what I think is going to happen from here, and we'll see in a few days, is either maybe we'll do something like this, right? Up to this level, maybe we'll come back down, something like that, right? That's a possibility. Or maybe we'll do something like this, right? So I don't pretend to know where the market is going, but when I'm following these levels and I'm using these buy and sell signals as confirmation, I can make an educated guess. That's all trading is, right? You want that statistical edge. You want that statistical advantage. And if you don't have a trading system now, then you're not going to be profitable, okay? And most people are not profitable because they don't have an indicator like EzAlgo, they don't have their levels identified, and they don't have any rules. So for me, my rules when I enter a trade is, one, I make sure price comes down to a level. If price is not at a level that I want to take a trade at, I'm not going to take the trade. So let's say, there's a buy signal right up here, okay? Right in the middle. I'm not going to take that trade. That's not at a support. I'm not confident enough to take that trade. So number one is make sure price comes down to a certain level. And if you don't know your levels, like I said, link in the description for EzAlgo, so you can identify these levels. And rule number two is I'll wait for the buy or sell signal as confirmation. So you want multiple confirmations when you're trading. You don't just want one. You don't just want to be following the buy and sell signals. You don't just want to be following the support and resistance levels, which is why I created EzAlgo, and I have both of these in here, and I also have a trend ribbon, which makes it easier to identify, the overall trend of the market. If I come over here, you can see the trend ribbon starts to turn blue right around here. So that gives me confirmation, on the 1-hour time frame that, okay, we're at support, the trend ribbon is turning blue, I'm expecting to see a buy signal, right? That's the point of the trend ribbon. So look at, again, right here, what happens? Trend ribbon turns blue. Okay, I'm waiting for a buy signal, or maybe I'll enter the trade right here with my stop loss below. And then if I get the buy signal, it's even more confirmation. So you want to use all these to your advantage and use them together to make a trade. The more confirmations you have, the better. And if you don't have confirmations, you're doing something wrong. Now, right here on the 1 hour, I see the trend ribbon starts to turn blue, which is a bullish sign. So what I'm waiting for now is a buy signal. Now, honestly, now would probably be a good time to enter, a little long, maybe with your stop loss at around 1.5%, with your first take profit at a 1-to-1 and your second take profit, up at this resistance. So you got to kind of figure that out for yourself. You can also go down to a lower time frame. And I mean, look at that, right? We came right down to support. We got a buy signal, and look what's happening. We came down to this level. We got a buy signal. Trend ribbon's turning blue, and you're up in this trade a little bit. And it's been less than 12 hours, and that would be a great time to punt along, in my opinion. So you have to use all these to your advantage, and don't rely on one magic confirmation that's going to do all the hard work for you. I see all the time people get into trading and they think there's this magic, somehow they're just going to be printing money 24/7. And if you want to do that, you could probably do that, if you want to automate it via 3 commas trading bot, on a higher time frame, maybe such as the daily time frame. to kind of monitor your long-term holdings or some altcoins, that's totally fine, and you can do that. EzAlgo integrates with 3 commas if you wanted to do that. But if you're going to trade on the 1 hour, 45-minute time frame, you have to identify your levels and have rules. If you don't have a set of rules, then how are you going to become profitable? It just doesn't make sense. So I hope you guys got something out of this video, and maybe realize that you don't have a trading plan in place, you don't have rules, you don't wait until price comes to a level, you aren't following the advice that I'm giving, and you need to start doing that if you want to become profitable. First link in the description below for EzAlgo. So you have these levels identified and you can use these separate confirmations. This is what I do, okay? All I do is wait until price comes down to a level and use the buy and sell signals as confirmation, and the trend ribbon obviously to kind of monitor the trend, so I have an idea of where it's going to go. And could price come down from here? It could, right? It could. We didn't get that buy signal yet, but if we got a buy signal, I would take that trade, right? I'm probably going to take that trade because all these signals confirmed together are very profitable, and not every trade is going to be a winning trade, guys. You have to understand that there's going to be losing trades, but with EzAlgo, a very large majority of our trades are winning trades. And if you're looking for an indicator to use that has the buy and sell signals, then definitely get EzAlgo, because all these other indicators, number one, a lot of them repaint so the signals change, which is not good at all, right? What use is that? And second of all, they don't have these support and resistance levels, which is the main thing you need to do when you're trading, is wait for price to come down to a certain level before you enter the trade. So a lot of these indicators just have the signals, which aren't very useful on their own. I mean, granted, EzAlgo's buy and sell signals are amazing. They're the most profitable. They're the most accurate. Take this testimonial from a recent user who had previously got a couple of other buy sell algorithms. Now, I personally had experience with these algorithms. There's nothing wrong with these algos, right? But at the same time, they're not as profitable and they're not as accurate, and they don't have these levels marked out for you to make a trade. So if you're looking for that indicator, first link in the description below to get yourself EzAlgo, so you can stop getting chopped up, move up to a higher time frame, and just make an educated guess, right? I mean, it's pretty common sense. If price is coming up to a resistance level and you get a sell signal, there's a 90% chance that the price is going to go down from there. We're at a key horizontal support level right here. As you can see, the lines are blue, meaning this is currently acting as support, and trend ribbon is flipping blue on the 1 hour. So as soon as I get that long signal, there's a pretty good chance that price is going to go up from there. And if you're using leverage, this is how you can make those 50 to 100% gains a day. And for some reason, people still don't believe that. People don't believe that you can make 50 to 100% gains a day, and that's just not true. A 50 to 100% gain could be a 3 to 5% move on leverage, right? So it's not rocket science, guys. Stop overcomplicating trading. You need to mark your levels. You need to follow the signals. You need to have a set of rules. You need multiple confirmations. And if you're kind of lost right now, hit the first link in the description below to get EzAlgo, and with it comes a 23-page PDF that goes into detail on how to use the right sensitivity for the right time frames, and 6 different strategies that you can use to trade crypto. And they're not all scalping strategies, right? I don't just cover scalping. A lot of these strategies can be applied on a much higher time frame, and the results are actually better because it's easier to see where the price is going, and it's a lot smoother. So I hope you guys got something out of this video. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more trading videos, strategies. That's it for me. I'll catch you guys next video.